Welcome everyone to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Alex. What's up, Alex?
Good. Hello, everyone.
All right. So again, I'm going back to the Google. I'm just trying to check out the Hangout, see if this works. This is the Everything Show. We are going to talk about the Men in Black International trailer. I actually loved it. I am a big fan of Men in Black, and I have been one of those who have wanted it to continue regardless of if Will Smith or Tommy Lee Jones could do it, because I feel that it's strong enough to carry on without them. And I think that Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson with Liam Neeson and Emma. Oh my God, what the hell? What the hell did I just? I just had a brain fart.
Emma Thompson.
Emma Thompson, thank you. I think that's a great cast, and they got some cool looking aliens this time and villains. So, what did you think, though?
I quite liked it. I think it's going to be a complete refresh to the series. So they're not
A refresh?
Yeah, they're not keeping the same actors in it all the time.
Right. Well, so they basically said there's a whole other organizations all over the world. So
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm surprised it was filmed in London. I thought it would be like still set in New York.
Well, they are filming it. There's other organizations of Men in Black all over the world, so that's where they were gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going to be different without Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith in it.
Right.
But I think a refresh is the best thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's sort of like a sequel. It's not really a reboot. It's just continuation with the. It's just new. There's all these different agents all the time running around the world. It's not just them, but now we get to focus on other agents.
Yes, and also, I just think that they could make a trilogy out of this.
I already said that they should have it, like when we were reporting it a while ago. What's up, Scott?
Nada. All right, Scott.
Hello.
We're talking about Men in Black 4 or Men in Black International. You like it?
It's okay. It reminds me too much of a combination of Mission Impossible and Aliens versus Monsters. It's a decent trailer. I need to see maybe another one, but right now it just screams Mission Impossible meets Aliens versus Monsters.
Wow, so you're not really that much impressed.
Yeah. It might be a great movie, but right now that's what it makes me feel like seeing.
I mean, are you okay with them continuing Men in Black without like Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones? Or?
Me?
Yeah.
Sure, if they can improve upon it.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, I think it's gonna do well. Like I predicted that Sony was gonna try to make a franchise out of this.
Hey Phil, it'll make money due to the people behind it and the name value of Men in Black, pretty much.
Yeah. What about you, Phil? Did you see Men in Black trailer?
I saw it about an hour or so. It's very let's bring women into the main mix and show how we can do it with a woman in charge again, sort of thing. I'm not very keen on that, to be honest.
Okay.
Did it make you feel like you were watching a Mission Impossible trailer half the time?
Kind of. That's a good analogy. Yes, it did. It did.
I mean, I saw it was different, though. It was different compared to what we're used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were saying, Philip, you were going to say something.
No. All I'm saying is just I'll give it obviously a spin when it comes out, but
All right. So we got that, and the Hellboy I thought was pretty cool too.
Yeah, I did too. I liked it.
Yeah.
Now we got news about Hobbs. See, here's the thing about that spinoff with I think it's pointless.
Yeah, I agree.
For them to have The Rock with the other guy. There's no reason for this movie. The guys were kind of like felt that that's not that the original people sued because they didn't want to allow that to happen. And it took the place of Fast and the Furious. So, I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a cool movie, but I'm not really. I wasn't behind that. Like, I didn't really want that to happen.
I mean, it looks good, but you're not eager to jump out and go see the movie. I take it.
I'm not going to go see it. It's a DVD rental or whatever if it's on cable. But I wasn't. You know, I did feel that when The Rock went into it, and I never felt this way about The Rock before, but I felt when he went into it, he tried to take over the whole damn thing. In the 2 movies that he was. And then he tried to make it like it's a Rock movie, and it wasn't The Fast and the Furious. And then now it's like The Rock Fast and the Furious. It's like, I'm not happy about that. So, and I don't think he's allowed now. I think he's banned from the other Fast and the Furious movie. I don't think they want him. I think that's a clause now. They don't even want him in the movie. So that's an issue.
But you take too much away from the movie.
You're pissing off your original cast members. I mean, that's, you know,
well,
that is not good.
Especially that bus up you had with Vin Diesel on set.
Yeah, and then he had a grudge with somebody else too.
Yeah, it was
the other guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of his name, but the thing is about Dwayne Johnson, he has got such a huge workload at the moment.
Yeah, I know.
He's got to give at some point.
Yeah. So, let's take a look at box office. Mary Poppins had a strong opening. 4,763,000 just for Wednesday numbers. Just that's the day it opened. Just one day she made 4,763,000. So that's pretty cool.
So Disney's got another hit on their hands.
Yes, Spider-Man's number 2, 65 million for Spider-Verse. The Mule's number 3, 23 million. And let's see what else the chart goes down the line. Dr. Seuss is number 4. Grinch Stole Christmas, whatever. What's Dr. Seuss the Grinch? That's what they're calling it. Yeah. 378 million. I mean, that's pretty much done. It had its thing.
So as soon as Aquaman opens up in America, it's going to be a battle for the top spot. I
mean, I think it's going to be number 1. Honestly. And it doesn't, if it makes 200 million here, like if it ties Venom for 212, then it's like a $500-600 million movie.
Yeah.
So it's a success already. I'm hoping Mary Poppins does well so we can get more Mary Poppins movies because it's been way too long since the last Mary Poppins.
Well, it's holding the record for the longest sequel.
Yeah. So that's been way too long. I mean, I was literally, I think Mary Poppins was like one of the first 10 movies I saw when I was really young. Like, I think it was reissued or something. It was in the theater or something. And I went to see that. And I went to see, what did I see that in the theater? I'm trying to think. I know I saw Godzilla in the theater. And I saw, Star Wars. I'm trying to remember my first movies, but
I can't remember my first movie, but I do remember seeing Amityville Horror, Cujo, a lot of the like Golden Voyage, Sinbad movies, and that.
Right, but I don't remember. I think I saw Mary Poppins, but I don't remember. So what else? How are you guys doing today? Anything going on?
No.
You guys see me loud and clear with this Google, or is it choppy?
Well, you're okay at the moment. Just connection.
You're loud and clear.
Loud and clear. Okay. So today I've been playing. And I got home from work. Dark Souls, very addicting game. And then I figured out, hey, you know what? Maybe I need to use the shield to protect myself. Hello. Your whole time I'm like, and that's you kind of need the shield. So yeah, took me a little while, but maybe dying a million times, but I caught on. So look, I was a slow learner with Bloodborne, but then after a while I was like whizzing through it. So that's the thing why I like to my son Joe, he's like, Dad, you don't need to post every freaking thing about whatever. Like my whole thing is I want the subscribers and the viewers to see me suck at the game.
A friend of
See,
mine.
a lot of times people just show, oh my God, it's the video and this is them beating the boss and oh my God. But I want you to show genuinely the journey of me sucking at something and then getting better at it. That's where people lose the point.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
You see me dying a million fucking times. You see me when it came to Bloodborne, right? How embarrassing was it, right? That Bloodborne for so long I was building up with my fists and I didn't even know how to change the weapon. And then somebody had to teach me how to run. So the viewers were having fun watching me play, struggling, and getting high so high just with my fist. And they're like, oh, Matrixlin, you know, you could duck, right? You could dodge, you could run. And so it was fun, but after a while, I beat the damn game. And one of the things that attracted to me in that game was my kids felt that I would never be able to beat that because it's too hard. And I don't, when someone tells me that, see, I was a gamer before my kids were born, okay? I had 107 PlayStation 1 games. I had Atari. I had all this. This is what people don't understand. And then I had kids, and then I stopped getting games, you know? But now when they're older, when they're 18 and they're 20, I'm back into my thing. That's what I've always been, a gamer. So, like, when they said, oh, it's too difficult, that Dad sucks at games or something, they never really see me play, you know, because I was out of the loop. So I was like, oh, then I definitely want it. And I actually got more trophies at one point in time than them. And it was like, wow. So, you know, I did great. And then I heard that Dark Souls was from that. Like, it was Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. And then it was Bloodborne. So now that I'm playing Dark Souls, it's the same shit. It's basically all the similar stuff evolved into Bloodborne. And I'm enjoying it. And you know, the whole thing is that you get to see, and I was telling Joe, I was like, I'm a content creator. I'm a YouTuber. I do videos. I upload, you know, common sense. Like, this is what I've been doing for 7 years. Like, of course I'm going to put videos on the video games. Of course I'm going to do podcasts. Like, I am not, you know, because I guess people sometimes think, oh, you know, the younger generation, like, why is Dad doing YouTube video? You know, this is my thing. So, like, I am going to upload whenever I can because it's my channel, like what videos I want, the video games, and I want the people to see me genuinely fail and then build up to success. You don't get that a lot. So you get to see, oh, wow, I remember when I saw Make Sure's first videos of it, he got his ass kicked. And then you see the progression of me getting good at something. Because I won't stop until I mastered it. I won't stop until I beat it. So, like, yeah, I got a lot of games. But you know what, though? I like variety. I've always liked variety. When I had Atari 2600, Atari 5200, TurboGrafx 16, Genesis, Super Nintendo, you know, I always had variety. I like different things where I don't have one. I'm not the type of person that will play one game, beat it, then go buy something else. No. I have to have like 10 games literally sitting there. And then me play this, and then I'll get more and more and more. I like, and I don't just buy everything.
2600 and the NES, PS2, because I know there's a lot of the games that I'd start playing, and then I'd break off and play another one. And I don't remember the name of it. It was like Ghost Hunter or something like that. Right. And years later, when YouTube came out, I thought, you know, let me see how it ended. I never did get around to. I traded that game in and all that.
Right.
So I started watching YouTube and all this, and I found out a few spots that if I had done this, I'd have been able to defeat this. Right. But thankfully, to this day, I'm thankful that I actually did not finish that game because come to find out, it had a very sucky and stupid ass ending.
Oh, okay.
And that's the one thing. I mean, granted, I was hacked off that I found out if I had done X, Y, Z, I would have been able to get past this point. But when I saw how that thing ended, I thought, Thank God I gave that away and never did finish it because I would have been pissed off as hell.
So, like, I always had games in the background. I always had a lot of games, and that's what I like. I am not the type of person to just sit there with a couple of games. And so, like, when some reason, I guess that, you know, the kids don't understand, like, they think it's something new. It's not new. This is what I've always been. Like, you know, I've always liked, Doctor was always my favorite, you know, Spider-Man was always my favorite. Jason Voorhees was always my horror favorite. Always loved Back to the Future. Always loved Star Trek, Star Wars, all that stuff. I always loved playing video games. You know, I love YouTube. Like, so you can't, like, if you take all that away, I mean, what am I? Just like some old guy sitting in a chair? Like, not that I'm old, but like, what am I supposed to do? I think the new generations, they think you're just supposed to exist and not just do anything. You know, like, they don't understand it. Like, this was my domain before it was anybody else, before it was their domain. Like, I played video games. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, and I work, so I'm not all day long playing video games. When my spare time, I'll do my YouTube videos and I'll do my video game. And like I said, I played video games before they were born. When they came into the picture, I slowed down significantly. And now that they're off on their own lives, I'm back to the way I was. And it shouldn't be a shock. I know it's a shock to them. I don't know why it bothers them I'm playing video games. But I always done this. This is not like, oh, you know, Matrix Lore has too many games. No, I've always had this. So this is a normal thing. For me not to buy games, that's abnormal. So, you know, and I'll go in and I'll, like, you know, and then I, you know, I don't like get them full price half the times. I wait a while. Like Spider-Man, I didn't buy it when it first came out $65 because I didn't have the money. So now it's going on sale. I'm gonna get it tomorrow, and that would be. And you know what though? The way I look at it, it's a nice Christmas present for me. And I just ripped my headphones right off the thing. It's a nice Christmas present for me. That's it. Spider-Man, Dark Souls Remastered, Life is Strange, and Soul Calibur 6. Those were nice couple of games. So, I worked on the book today. That was cool. 35 pages we have so far for the new one.
Oh, that's good.
That's good, and it needs to be more. But it's not going to make it, and I understand it's not going to make it. There's things that have to work out with the new book, but oh wow. Now, was there any other news today, guys? Like big dramatic?
The only thing I saw was that Predator Christmas special.
Yeah, I didn't see that yet. Okay. So, what else? Let me see what else we have here. Oh, and the only other thing I'm not doing that I always did before is I'm not driving because I don't have a car. But that's going to change again, too, when I get a car. So I used to love going all over the place, driving around. So now I bus everything, which is a pain in you know what.
I use my bicycle everywhere.
It's terrible. Yeah, I can't wait to get a car back. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm just looking at different... They really don't have too much news, huh?
No.
It was kind of a slow news day, huh?
Well, it's always going to get quiet towards Christmas.
Yeah. We'll check one more site, and then we might get out of here unless there's any Doctor. Was there any Doctor Who stuff or no?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. Nothing, right? Quiet, huh?
Dry well as usual.
Yeah. Christmas? Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? Nothing. All right. Oh, there's something coming out for Aliens, an Alien next year, but they won't say what it is. It's kind of top secret.
Oh, Chibs is writing.
No, Alien. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Oh, and the Stranger Things kids had some Christmas unwrapping. I guess was on Facebook. Did you see that video? Of them wrapping up presents or something?
Nope.
Yeah, Stranger Things. They were doing that. So, all right. So the holiday season's upon us. I'm gonna be doing comic book reviews soon. Spider-Geddon, Fantastic Four Wedding, and all these different things. That's coming up next couple of days. And then we're probably going to be off.
I said this before, but Spider-Verse, into the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse, good movie.
Yeah.
Real good movie, yeah.
And I'm probably going to be not doing casts on Christmas or Christmas Eve or Christmas Day because I usually go to my family's party. So I will be back on the 26th doing podcasts. So we're not going to do any podcasts the 24th and the 25th, period. No matter what happens. No news.
It's gonna be weird Christmas Day not watching Doctor Who.
I know,
Yeah, it
right?
might be a good thing with the way Chibnall and Whitaker turned that show. Holy crap, that damn poltergeist.
Yeah. I know. I was thinking about Doctor Who today, too, and I'm like, you know, it really sucks we don't have a Christmas special. But,
what I'd love
right.
to see them do is take it could be animated, I admit. But all the remaining actors who played the Doctor, they could do Christmas specials and all that. I'd love to see him do that. That would be awesome.
Did you know that today Men in Black had like 3 or 4 different trailers? Did you know that?
Yeah, I noticed that.
There was like 3 or 4 different trailers out there. And I'm like, why?
It threw me for a minute because I thought,
I think they did 4 trailers because this is the 4th movie.
Yeah.
So they just kind of threw, because they were different. They were all different, actually. One, Tessa Thompson was trying to get to, I guess, Emma Thompson or something. Like, I guess she was trying to follow her or try to, you know. And then there was, so they had different interpretations of the dialogue and narration that was leading into basically the same thing with them shooting the guns, them in the car, them. I mean, him in the speedboat, that's not really Men in Black. That's like Mission Impossible.
Like I said.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you know, that's not, I don't know what that is.
Or James Bond.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what that is. But, all right, so I liked it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I think it's the beginning of a new franchise, but whatever. Or old franchise, or whatever. All right, guys. See you later. Take